Alright, welcome to part 3. Did anybody notice that that was an actual letter X flying through the air, through the solar system and impacting New York? I mean, of course, that letter X, ties it directly to planet X, which is Nibiru, which does orbit the dwarf star. Now, if you've watched my previous videos, you know that I state that the dwarf star is not anywhere close to us, that it is actually a real solar system. It is the binary sun to our solar system, but in my calculations it's still some 1,000 years off. But that has not stopped the elites from using it as the perfect cover for the depopulation of this planet. Are you aware that I think in a few days that this globe reaches 7 billion in number of people that are on this planet? Well, 7 is the number of completion. That means to finalize, to finish. Now remember, they're all about symbology, and I'm telling you that I really believe that we are very close to the moment where something could go down heavy, very heavy. Well, I also stated something about Richard C. Hoagland. I don't think the asteroid, of course, because it's going to be a man-made situation, I don't think that the actual asteroid is going to be the El Nin. I just stated that because it's interesting that someone out there who really knows a lot about what he's talking about, Richard C. Hoagland, states that it's a tetrahedral. Now, tetrahedrals play into the mix in a big way, but I'll have to do another video on that to explain further if you don't already know. But now let's talk about this thing with some new information that I'd like to bring to light. Let me read this right here in Revelation, which is associated with the trumpets. The first trumpet, and then we've got the second trumpet, a great mountain burning with fire. Now that's the second cup that hits off the coast of New York. And then we have this star that fell as a burning lamp. There's a double meaning here, but we're going to deal with the physical meaning because they're causing that to fulfill this physical meaning. And the name of the star is called Wormwood, and a third part of the waters became wormwood, and many men died of the waters because they were made bitter. Now keep in mind, I'm not trying to go too fast. This is the second cup, the asteroid that falls off the coast of New York. Now look, we're stating that this event is going to be a man-made event. Now I need to talk about something real quick. A few years back I heard about it. There was supposedly supposed to be dirty bombs that were set off on the east coast of the United States in November of 2011 that were going to be radioactive. Radioactive. Now, I have also heard that they are going to use meteors or asteroids to make it look like, or they're going to use these dirty bombs and say that it was meteors or asteroids. Now, if these are going to be dirty bombs with radiation, and there's more to check out check out the 3 wise men who are trend forecasters. They have forecasted that this event is 100% probable in November of 2011. Now, you have to understand something. When it says wormwood, I don't know if any of you are familiar with what wormwood actually is, and let's check that out. In the Ukrainian language, Chernobyl is the word for mugroot or wild wormwood. Newsflash, Chernobyl is radiation. That's where we had that big radiation meltdown of that nuclear power plant in the Ukraine or Russia. So what it's saying here, it's giving us a clue. This wormwood is saying that this is going to be associated with radiation. Radiation, unreal. Now remember, I said it has a double meaning. But wow, my friends, is this a real possibility that we're going to really see this mocked meteor impact or asteroidal impact that's really going to be radioactive bombs? I don't know what to think about this, but I do know that the information points us in a direction. Think about this, my friend, and as always, thanks for listening.